Hello everyone, I'm D-Mind, the mind of one and all, and welcome back to another episode of The Blind Griffin. So, in the last episode we made the same mistake. I think it's like, we have to make that mistake. And then we'll get, of course, a different scene from the mentors, depending on who we choose. Right. So now, well, he's not Giovanni, he's Alexei. Alexei's been kind of, like, not as harsh as this. I'm strict towards this. Because I can pretty much guess it. Yeah, he just admitted it. That when he was young, he wasn't that good at magic and he had to put in extra effort compared to Giovanni, who just gets magic like that. Yep, but thanks, I feel better after talking to you about it. I'm glad, but next time let me know what you are planning. I am your mentor, I will not deny your requests or ideas without good reason. But you will deny them? Sometimes, perhaps. It depends on the situation. We both laugh. Get some sleep, it has been a long day. Yeah. Yes, I think I will. Good night, Alexei. Good night, D-Mind. He leaves the room. Oh, I don't think we've ever seen this CG with the curtains. Not the curtains, right? Because the bed is behind that, but yeah, the curtains closed and night. My heart feeling much lighter, I change it to more comfortable clothes and fall asleep. Oh, that's it? Alright. And it's the next day. Oh, this is the day during the... Yeah, so... Christmas Eve was the incident and now Christmas Day we are giving presents to each other. Still, even though Alexei told me it's alright to make mistakes, I don't like that I cause trouble for everyone. I decided to ask Marie to let me clean up the whole building as recompense. I can't skip this, alright? I just won't feel better and be able to return to practicing like my light magic unless I make up for this somehow. Can I skip? Now I can skip. Alright, cool. Alexei walked over before long. I heard from Marie that you decided to clean the building as self-imposed punishment. I shrugged. I thought it made sense since I caused everyone trouble. It was very noble of you and you did good work. The place looked spotless. Thanks, Alexei. Think of this not only as a Christmas present but a reward for your diligence. He hands me a book-shit package. Gosh, I wonder what this is. Oh, it's a sarcasm. Gosh, I wonder what this is. I am sure that you will put this to good use, D-Mind. It would be amazing if you open it and it's not a book and you're like, my mind's been blown. I eventually get presents from everyone. We spend the whole night talking and eating up a storm. I remember like some image I see like they give a Christmas present in book shit. Open it up and then you see like some book, like Bible or something, I don't know, but it's like a thick book, like dictionary. Yeah, it was a dictionary. And they're like, oh. Then they open it and it's like the game, they cut out the pages in the middle to put the game inside, like the box of a video game, and they're like, oh my god. Yeah, that can be a pretty good troll. I eventually get presents for everyone. We spend the whole night talking and eating up a storm. Alright. And it's December 31st, it's New Year's already. Oh no, that took so much longer than I thought it would. Is it the same? Yes, it's the same. So we'll skip until we see the boys half naked. It's the same? Wait, I thought Alexei would have a different reaction. So basically when Alexei said, oh, I only want my wife to see me, and then Giovanni's like, well, you could marry her, and then she's like, oh, he cries even more. Really? Huh. It's the same. Strange. Alright, but now it stops, so we have a scene here. Usually he stands out, he's pretty tall and he's got some real glad rags on tonight, so I expect to find him immediately. Where is he? Just then someone bumps onto me. I'm sorry. Oh, both of, even he said, oh wow. He's dressed even more now. Ah, there you are. That's what I was gonna say. Were you looking for me? Yeah, I had something to talk to you about. Why's your face all red? Because you saw him? Come on, you just shut. All the guys were shut. Or maybe because they didn't want to put, of course, their dogs in it, so they just draw pants. But it imposed that they were all naked. But they were just shirtless. I mean, if they were just shirtless, then they really shouldn't overreact. Really. Well, that is. You won't make eye contact with me either. Or is he still embarrassed about earlier? I'm sorry for barging in earlier. I had no idea you all would be changing in there. Alexei starts coughing loudly. In any case, there is a tradition that the first person you meet in the new year sets the new tone of what the rest of your year would be like. So he tried to find me because... Oh. So now he finds me. For your sake, I thought it'd be best if you see me right away. I hope that you shall endeavor to be more serious and disciplined this year. Oh. Of course. Or maybe just being tsundere. Like, you know, it's not like I like you or anything, but you know, it's for your sake or something like that. Nah. It's not really, he's not tsundere, but kind of it's a bit like this weird pattern, but it's not the same. It's not the same. I should have known. While we're standing around, the countdown begins. 3, 2, 1. Everyone starts to chill. Oh my god, I imagine to try read it in English. Like, this looks like a B, B-I-M. Of course it's not, it's Russian, but you know. Dear mine, that is how we Russians say Happy New Year. A Novum got them to you too. Alright, so that's how you pronounce it, apparently. Or it sounds like, apparently. What a valiant attempt. He stares at me for a while, obviously trying to keep a straight face, but then bursts out laughing. Don't laugh, I tried my best. I know you did, but ha. A few minutes later, everyone starts dancing around us. Alexei finally stops laughing. May I have this dance? Oh, I don't. I thought you might not, but do not worry, I'll lead. We start dancing a waltz, but it's, well, not really in time with the music. Oh. Alex, this isn't going to work. He startled, is it because I called him Alex? Oh yeah, you did call him just Alex. I'm sorry if I offended you, everyone calls you that, so I just... No, it's alright. Please do not feel that you need to stand on ceremony with me. Right, well a waltz doesn't work with this song at all. Don't you know how to do the Charleston? Ah, if that is a popular dance, then I'm afraid that I do not. Great, then I get to teach you something for a change. Wait, I thought you said you can't dance. Alex and I trip over each other a lot, but dance the night away with everyone else. I haven't seen him laugh this much ever. I hope, beyond hope, that I pass my exam so that these times can go on. Alright, it's the 8th of January. Oh, sure I thought, but suddenly Alex started putting a lot of distance between us. Why? The day after the New Year's party, he was so friendly and I thought that we gotten closer, but now it's like he's a completely different person. One evening in the lab, I'm practicing in there with him. He used to give me a lot more feedback than this. He used to smile, even if while sighing and going on about how careless I am. Or is it because he suddenly became, yeah, you are a genius and now he's envious towards you? Like he feels jealousy a bit. Did I do something wrong or does he just have something else on his mind? I hear an explosion. Oh no, did I forget and leave one of my experiments alone for too long? It's him. Oh! I whirl around and see Alexei crouched on the ground, his hands bleeding. It looks like he was trying to pick up broken glass. He stands up muttering to himself as he stares at his hands and frowns. I walk up to him. We better clean that up and bandage it. First aid's just one of the many things I've learned more about recently. I reach out to take his hand and look at the wound more closely, but Alexei suddenly steps back, slapping my hand away with his uninjured hand. Oh no, oh no. Alex? He looks like he's in real pain, but... Did I do something wrong? My voice comes out in a whisper. No, Alexei bites his lips and turns away from me, striding out of the room. Oh. He stops at the door just long enough to say I'm sorry before leaving. Several hours later, we're all relaxing at the speakeasy after another busy night. Maybe he's just confused of his feelings but now he likes you. Maybe. Kind of like the tsundere pattern, but like I said, it's not tsundere enough. It's just not there. Food and drinks are on me tonight. I called in some special catering. What's the occasion? Can we skip this? Yes, we can. Can we still skip this? Alright, he stopped. I suspected though he's not even looking at me. When you first told me I was a magician, I didn't know what to think. But lately I think magic's really fun. I really like light magic. So I really want to pass my exam and keep going with all of you. The field of light magic is pretty underdeveloped compared to the rest. You may have a great chance to contribute a lot of new things to the field and rediscover ways. Yeah, I'm so excited for you, D-Mine. Thank you. Everyone wishes me luck and then we eat a delicious dinner which Marie refuses to tell us how much she paid for. Can we skip? I wish I could say that I'm having a lot of fun, but Alex basically ignores me the whole night. Oh. Something gonna happen? At least it looks like he bandaged up his hand, or let someone else do it. I wish I knew why his mood changed all of a sudden. And we skip like a couple of weeks. Wow. Something's changed. A lot of things actually. I wake up and pull myself out of bed. I glance over at the stack of books on the nearby desk. Whatever Alex has been bothered about has continued. Many times he's almost told me something, but in the end I still don't know what this is all about. Yeah, is he trying to tell you, confess his feelings or something? I try not to think about it while I work at the candy store upstairs. He's my mentor, but we've never actually exactly been friends. It's not my job to butt into his life. Still, it bothers me. In just 2 weeks, it'll be time for me to take my exam, but I don't feel like I can really ask him anything right now. D-Mine. What happened? This is the suspense music and she looks like worried or something. Marie, what's wrong? You have to get downstairs right away. Why? Why is it? Alex is packing his things. He says he's leaving the Blind Griffin. The store? I'll take care of it. You go downstairs, you go down and talk to him. He's in the lab. Huh? Or is she just setting us up? No. But then why couldn't Marie talk him out of it? She doesn't have to say another word. I immediately rushed down to the stairs to go find him. Just as Marie said, he's in the lab putting all of his belongings into a big suitcase. Wait, hang on Alexei, you can't go. Alex, just talk to us already. He shrugs Vivian and Giovanni off. Emilio, who probably understands that this is a losing battle, is just observing from a distance away. Alex! D-Mine, I thought you were working upstairs. I was. Were you trying to leave while I wasn't here? Marie told me what you were doing. I must go. I still haven't taken my exam yet. I know, I did not want to leave here before your exam, but the circumstances are dire. Ah, he has reasons. Maybe that's why he's distancing himself from us, cause he has to leave, so he's like, oh no. Don't you think you at least owe me to explain why you have to leave in such a hurry? He balls his hand into a fist and takes a deep breath. I'm returning to Russia. I pretty much guessed as much. What? Russia? You can't go back to Russia, you aren't from a noble family. The revolutionaries will eat you alive. Why are you going back there? My parents have been negotiating with the magicians there for some time. After the revolution, many magicians fled the country. I thought your family were killed in the revolution. Thanks to that, higher rank positions in research and government have opened up. I'm being promised a very covetous position. My family wishes me to take that post. It is a great honor. Ah, so you're just leaving, huh? Surely there's no need for you to do that. You have an important position here. D-Mine, he chose you as your mentor. Doesn't that mean anything to you? Of course it does. I have taken my job as your mentor very seriously. Then why? This is the opportunity of a lifetime for someone like me, a failure who lacks talent. Ah. He laughs bitterly. Giovanni, someone like you who has success everywhere he goes could not possibly understand how I feel. My family waited a long time for a child with magic ability to be born. But I was not the one the kind they desired. I've been nothing but a disappointment. I owe my family this much. I need to ease their embarrassment as best I can. I won't pretend to understand how you... Wait, that's Giovanni. I won't pretend to understand how you feel. I can't, but you don't understand my situation either. More importantly, if you go back to Russia now, you'll be suicide. There are lots of ports open exactly because it's dangerous. You'll be yachts in a snap. Wait, that's Giovanni. Killed. Alright, so yachts is killed, huh? A popular old gangster phrase. We should bring this back into modern language. Really? I don't think so. There are lots of people open exactly because it's dangerous. You'll be yachts in a snap. That's right. Someone like you just have a target on his back. They won't just let you alone, you know that, don't you? You big dummy. Oh, and then we're gonna cry and run away. What? How dare you speak to me in that? Try out. I've heard enough from you, Alex. You should value yourself more. Oh really? Okay, so we're not gonna do that. You big dummy, and then run off, and then you chase after us, and I'd be like, oh. I was expecting that, actually. A failure who lacks talent, a disappointment. You're being ridiculous. Nobody here thinks of you that way. But my family. Stop. Maybe you're not a genius like Giovanni, so what? I know you work harder than anyone else. Who cares about being a genius? You've gotten this far after experiencing more than 1,000 mistakes, haven't you? Don't discount your hard work and achievements. I cannot disappoint my parents, my family. This is important to them. What about what's important to you? What do you want? Forget about your family. Forget even about all of us for a moment. What do you want to do with your life? I've never said things like this to anybody before. Maybe I'm overstepping my bounds. Nah. But if I don't say this to him now, maybe I'll never get the chance. In the end though, Alex just finishes stuffing his books into his bag and closes it with a snap. Farewell, all of you. Oh, he's still leaving? And D mine. Thank you. I'm sorry that I have to leave you like this. Please work hard to pass your exam. Alex. Farewell. And then he just walks out the door. Wow. And it's our exam already. It's the morning of my exam. Since Alex has been gone, Giovanni offered to mentor me and help me after I take my exam, but I just couldn't take him up on it. He's not the mentor I chose. Even if Alex doesn't value that arrangement, I do. I don't know. I don't have long now, but I just feel like I have to practice. I have to be doing something or else I'll start worrying about how Alex is doing in Russia. We had no word from him. But nothing's going the way I want. After dropping and breaking my third beaker, I have to admit that maybe I'm just not in the right state of mind to practice magic. What if I fail my exam just like this? Not exactly the revenge against Alexei that I wanted. Stern voice. Have I not always told you to be careful? What do you think you're doing? Alexei. I look up alarmed at hearing that familiar voice. Alex. Are you delusioning him or is he real? I checked my happy, surprised expression and found he's dead. Back from Russia so soon? What, was it too cold? He doesn't take my bait though and sits down near me. No, I never went to Russia. What? Then how are you gone for months without me seeing you? What? But where have you been then? Yeah. I spent the last few weeks speaking seriously with my family. It took some time to gather everyone, but once they were all here, I spoke to them all. That must not have been easy. It was not. He laughed, but it sounds a little sad. You know, before I came here to the Blind Griffin and met everyone, I only ever viewed magic as an obligation. It was something I did because I had to. It was my birthright. Something only I could do. I felt that I owed a sort of debt to my family, who waited so long for a child with magic power to be born and showered me with affection and care as I grew up. Are magicians really so rare? Indeed, a long time ago we were as common as regular people, but centuries of war, oppression and fear-mongering drove us to the small numbers we have now. My family was once a strong family of magicians in Russia who had been influenced over the monarchy, but I am the first child in 200 years born with magic ability to this family. They wanted so much to be restored to glory, but I am the only chance they were given, and I am a long shot. Alex. Still, that is not important. I understand that now I am not my own person, not just a pawn of my family's making. I cannot be chained to this identity as the last magician of the old noble world forever. You told them this? He nods. And did they take it well? Not at all. They kept me under house arrest. What? And forcibly tried to change my mind. What? They can do that? But in the end, I am the one with the magic ability. They could not trap me forever and they knew it. I do not think they will ever truly understand. But at least now they see how serious I am about staying here. They will not try to hold me back again. Huh. Wait, no, I should save here. Yeah. Right? Right. Right. Alright. Good for you, wasn't that hard? Both of these are... Yeah, it's not obvious with Alex. Ugh, wasn't that hard? I'm glad for you, but wasn't that hard? I hope you don't have to completely burn bridges with them. He shakes his head. Surely not. It was difficult, but they will come around. I should have done this many years earlier. I have you to thank for this, do you mind? Me? Why? You gave me the strength to stand up for myself. By questioning my intentions, you gave me the courage to question theirs. I didn't do anything. You're the one who took action. That may be true, but I could not have done it without you. Alex. Now there is not much time, so what say I give you one last lesson before your exam? I thought you never asked, you dummy. We just call him Baka. Well, not in Japanese, because he's in the Japanese, so well. I practiced magic for a while, and Alexei teaches me a few more pointers. The time flies by, and before I know it, it's time to go. Before you go, I have something for you. Really? He asked me a sealed letter. Written on the front is, if you remember Alexei, then read this. I want you to read this only if you pass your exam. Really? Only? Oh yeah, cause if we fail, we lose our magic and our memories. Maybe he's proposing. Or he said meet me at somewhere and then he's gonna propose. Who knows? What if I fail but I'm curious enough to read it afterwards? Yeah, what if I fail but I'm curious enough to read it afterwards? Yeah. I'm afraid the letter will mean little to you if you forget who I am. I can't read it now? Please do not. You look so serious about this that I decide to comply and tuck the letter into my pocket. Now, are you ready? I think so. Then off you go. I wish you the best of luck. And so I leave for my exam. I end up passing my exam with flying colors. I became an official member. Can I skip all this? Nope, I can't. I became an official member of the Coven and time just flies by. Wait, did you not read the letter? What? 2 months? It's 2 months! A few weeks later, I'm cleaning up the research room when suddenly I remembered the letter that Alex... You did not read it immediately after you passed it? Did Alex not remind you? Like, did you not read my letter since you passed or anything? No. Just months passed and we're like, oh yeah, that letter. If I remember right, I put it in here. I fished it out of the drawer and peered at it. If you remember Alex here, then read this. Huh, I can't believe he was even worried that I failed. He's the one who mentored me, wasn't he? With some fear, but more excitement, I break the seal and open the envelope to read the letter inside. To dear mine. Please forget me for being cowardly and giving you a letter instead of saying these things aloud. I simply wanted to tell you how proud I am that you have come so far. You are undoubtedly a genius. At first I felt some bitterness when I saw just how quickly you picked up magic, not to mention reading and writing. However, you are the rare sort of genius who combines natural ability with hard work. I've been very honored to be your mentor. Why are you blushing? He's just praising you. Oh my gosh, this letter is just glowing praise. Oh yeah, you weren't expecting it from him though. I mean, praise, I was like, yeah, sure what? You passed and he's praising you for it. That's normal. I mean, yeah, I feel flattered about it, but then you realize it was Alexei who wrote it. Then you're like, oh my god. I read the entire thing once, then twice. Then I jump into bed and cover my head with my pillow, wanting to escape the world for a little while. Really. In the evening before the blind Griffin, before the blind Griffin opens, I seek Alexei out. Here, this is for you. A letter? Yes, read it late. Before I can even finish my sentence, he breaks open the envelope and reads my return letter right away. Ah, wait! Ha! Please don't laugh at me, gosh, I'm so embarrassed. Embarrassed? You do not know the meaning of the word. Besides, I'm not laughing at you, I'm merely amused at my own foolishness. What? I was sure that you've forgotten all about my letter and I was feeling some sadness over being that insignificant to you. This sets me very much at ease. Truthfully, I did forget. The last few weeks have been so busy and all, you know. But after I finally read it, I felt that I had to reply it right away. Thank you. Your admiration is returned, to say the least. However... I cannot hold back any longer. What? He suddenly burst out laughing. Oh, I thought he was gonna suddenly hug us or something and all that. What? You have got to work on your handwriting now. And next. What? You? Emilio, who is passing by, stops and glances at the letter and Alexei-san. He puts on a look of absolute horror. What the? Bearcat, did you write that? It looked like chicken scratch. Or like a 5-year-old wrote it. Or maybe a 5-year-old chicken. Oh wow. What? Dima, did you write Alexei a letter? Is it a love letter? Spill! I wanna hear all the juicy details. Wow. Don't look. I'm about to chase down Emilio and Vivi who are running away while laughing, but Alexei stops here and whispers into my ear. Yeah, in Russian, of course. What? But Alexei just keeps smiling. This time is your turn to be frustrated. Spend some time figuring out that out, will you? Gosh, he's always so roundabout. Maybe when we learn Russian, we'll finally understand. I mean, we learned French in the other picture. It's been a few years. A few years? Really? Yeah, 1930, I was like, alright. June, they said it. Oh, nope, it's 3 years. That's from like a few years. It's been a few years since I figured out whatever that means. And how to say it back to him. It's I love you, isn't it? Alex and I started doing research together in a local lab built at the bottom of the Pacific Ocean. What? The bottom of the ocean? What? How? Why? How you survive? I'm just off the coast of the San Francisco Bay, but so we're real close to all of our friends still. I still work with light magic and have my own research projects, but I help Alex with his endeavors as well. Lately, we've both been working on a new magical method of underwater travel. We've also been working with the government behind the scenes to improve their submarines, but that's more my project than his. Every day's busy but fun. Oh. Are you leaving now? I lean in to kiss him on the cheek while he puts on his coat. Traveling in the water can be quite cold. Yes, but don't worry, I will return by evening. Please remember that we're supposed to eat dinner with Marie and the others at the Blind Griffin later tonight. I will not miss that for the world. For all the world. And don't pick any fights with Gio this time. I do not pick fights with darling. I merely finish them. Alex. I'm only joking, I hope you know. I'm sure that we'll get along just fine. Alex. Why is it? Whatever that means, I can't pronounce it, but I know it means I love you. Ha, no matter how many times you say I fear I shall never get used to it. That's alright, I'll just have to repeat it until you do. You have gotten to be rather smooth, dear mine. What sort of books have you been reading? Oh my god! She's been reading fanfiction! No! Like those romance novels. I'm reading one right now. But it's not so bad. I think it's not so bad. I mean, I've seen worse. And the fact I've seen worse might be bad as well. Oh well. Never you mind, Alex. Off you go. Good day, my dear. Whether it's under the sea or on land, I'm sure that these peaceful days will continue to fill my heart. Of course it will. And rapture ending. Huh. So we got them rapture ending. Animalist. Nope. That's it. We can't really, they don't give us details or anything. So that's it. That's the second ending. And the last ending we will do for Emilio. We'll get his good ending and then we'll end it there. Yeah, so leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and follow me on Twitter at DMindGaming if you have enjoyed. And I hope to see you again in the next episode.